Hey everyone, so Ryan here from Next Level Property Investing. So I've just picked up the keys to another single let, just completed on it this morning. This is a pure buy, refurbish, refinance project. So it's a quick one, hopefully. Just a quick decoration. Obviously changed the carpet, it's quite old school, it's been lived in for quite some time this, as you can see. Hopefully not need too much, just it's been kept in good condition by the owner. It's just been lived in for a long time, it just needs modernising. These are the type of projects that are good for us. You can pick them up quite cheap. This is a motivated seller. Unfortunately lockdown caused a few issues. We spoke well before lockdown, but lockdown kind of forced the hand a bit. She needed a quick exit, and obviously I was there to provide the cash and get her a quick exit. As you can see here, it's just modernisation that needs doing. It's quite an old sort of kitchen and bathroom, so we'll get all that all turned into a decent modern apartment. And this is a lower Tyneside flat. Tyneside flats are quite funny. We did have a few issues with this one on the to actually complete. Although we bought it for cash, it took quite a while. They used an out of area solicitor. Out of area solicitors just don't get Tyneside flats. So with Tyneside flats, you have like a peppercorn rent, and upstairs and downstairs they're on each other's titles, and they just out of area solicitors just don't understand the format and how they work. So that caused complications and delays. But we're here now. We've completed another one into the portfolio. Numbers on this: 50 grand purchase price, and I'm hoping it'll revalue it with 75 grand. We've got a couple literally just on a few streets down that we've just refinanced recently for similar sort of money. So I'm pretty confident in the comparables. Hopefully we'll get, even with COVID, hopefully we'll get our money out. We don't really need too much spend on it. I think decoration, carpets, bathroom and kitchen is all we're going to probably need. Get the electrics tested, and hopefully we can turn this into a decent rental. So pleased with it. Obviously pleased we get over the line. It should rent for $550 a month. Obviously the mortgage isn't going to be that much on it once we get the cash out and refinance it. Probably looking at about $120 a month. So including insurance, it's going to provide a good net cash flow, and that's what we buy these for. That's what we buy this for. We could run this as serviced accommodation. I'm still in two minds whether to do it or not. It's within touching distance to Newcastle. It's on the Gateshead side, but it's a good location. It's good space. We could quite easily, run it as serviced accommodation. In terms of how I do operate things, obviously I have recently added quite a few SAs into the portfolio. So I do like to keep things a bit diverse, and I just feel at the minute that I want to keep the portfolio a bit balanced. We added a few single lets in. I've done a few HMOs. We've added 3 more SAs in. So I just really feel the gut's telling me to do this as a single let, but I could do it as a serviced accommodation unit. So I'll get the refurb done anyway, and I'll kind of see where we're at in sort of a couple of weeks' time, and then make a decision whether we're going to rent it out or whether we'll just get it furnished and run it as serviced accommodation. But that's the flexibility of what we do and having the portfolio and having the experience and all the different strategies. A lot of people sort of think that you should do kind of 60% purchasing, and then sort of 30% in terms of maybe flipping, and then 10% maybe deal sourcing. I don't really go with that strategy. I think you should keep everything if you can. I don't like the idea of giving money away, and I'm in it for cash flow for the long term, so everything that I can acquire now just adds into the pot ongoing. So if I can keep it, I will. My diversification, rather than doing it with sort of the flipping and the deal sourcing, is I just do it with the strategies. So I'll have a portion as serviced accommodation, I'll have a portion of HMOs, and I'll have a portion of single lets, and I find that keeps us quite diverse. and you know, that was well tested during COVID, and obviously we pulled through with that sort of mix. So that's given me the confidence that that was the right strategy to implement several years ago, and I'm quite glad we did it, and it's a strategy that I'm going to continue to push. So, you know, as I've said earlier, it's not always as easy just to sort of say, okay, well, I'll do 3 HMOs now, then I'll do 3 SAs, then I'll do 3 single lets. Things don't happen like that. You know, at the end of the day, I looked at this place in November last year, and we've just taken the keys today in August, end of August. So don't get me wrong, I offered on it back then, but it was rejected. It was only sort of about April time when we started proceeding with things on this one. So it has taken a long time to get this over the line, especially being a cash purchase. But it has been on the seller's end as opposed to our end. But you know, with what we had on the go, I'm just sat waiting patiently for it. I've got plenty on the go, so I wasn't in a dire need to get it. The trades at the minute are not exactly you know, easy to get, so you know, that might put a delay on things. So I just wanted to, I've got them focused on a couple of other things we've got going at the minute, so I'll not be able to drag them straight onto this. So I didn't want to sit empty for too long anyway, so it kind of worked in our favour. But all in all, you know, I'm pleased. Another one in the portfolio. I want to get a few more BRRs on before the end of the year, and you know, just continue to push the journey forward, continue to gain the experience and more experience in you know, just lending, different ways that we can fund these projects, working with different finance companies, working with, you know, different styles that we want to put the flats into, working with different tenants, working with different guests. You know, there's everything you do, it doesn't matter how many of these you've done, it's all a new experience, and as long as you're moving forward in the right direction, that's what we aim to do. So hope this helps. If you want more, obviously hit the bell and make sure you subscribe. Drop some comments down, let me know what you want to see, let me know what you think, let me know if you've got any questions. And if you want to take your game to the next level, hit me up on nextlevelpropertyinvesting.com, schedule a call, and we can have a chat and see what I can do for you, see if I can teach you how to build a portfolio like I have. Take care, everyone. Cheers.